It's a little on the wet side today. I'm going to give you a little progress update on the car. I still have to touch this up. This is overspray here. So I still got a tad of work to do to that. The roof is not yet done. I still have to go over that with 2000 grit. Maybe I'll hit it with 2500. I don't know yet. So this is what I've pretty much got so far. The car is pretty much ready to go. Still got a problem. Like, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. If I'm just going to leave it for the rest of the year. This side here was kind of a little bit foggy. This was where my clear coat wasn't atomizing. But it doesn't look bad at 70 mile an hour. Got a little bit of dust on it. Look at this here. So I got my, starting to get everything all back together on the old girl. You know, slowly but surely. Have a new roll of pinstriping. This is going to go over really well. A roll of pinstriping and me, especially when there's booze in the house. I don't know. So all in all, it ain't bad. Here's a little walk around. We actually had snow here this morning. Came outside and the car was about not much snow on the windshield this morning. So far it has melted. Interior is still a mess yet. Like I say, I got lots of work yet to do. I'm actually kind of hoping to get this car on the road for next month, actually. Get this thing on the road so I can prep my 88 Caprice, get that thing ready for paint. It needs ball joints, and the damn thing is burning a lot of oil too, so I'm either considering on replacing the valve guides or go to my GM dealer and buy myself a brand new 350 crate. I haven't decided on that yet. $1,500 for a brand new engine, you can't go wrong, you know. And I could even buy a new transmission too if I wanted to. So that's another story. The engine still runs, it still runs strong. But the problem is when you start dealing with the valves, and if you're going to redo the camshaft, well, you might as well go deeper and redo the whole shellac, you know, or replace the entire engine. So I'm kind of teetering on either just redoing the valves. I did a compression test on this car here. Compression is just mint, right? Usually the 305s, 350s, they never had a problem with that. The problem they always had was valve guides and camshafts, and the valves would just go to shit after a while. So that's the problem I'm having with that car there. The oil, the valve guides are so bad that the two cylinders at the back were so badly done on that lad over there that as the engine kept running, there's always oil circulating, and it would just seep through the valve guides and into the combustion chamber, and while it was idling, it's just puffing blue smoke, and it's not running rich by any means. It's oil burning. You can definitely smell it. It's oil. So when I took the two plugs out at the back of the engine, they were just fouled right out. So not sure what to do with that. I know this engine still runs strong. It doesn't burn any oil at all, so we'll see how it goes. We'll get into that a little later on when the weather gets better. This here needs a little bit more buff work. See, you can see here it's a little cloudy yet, but you know, you can really see it from over here. You can sort of see it's a little hazy. You can really see yourself in the reflection of the trees and the paint, and that's exactly what I was trying to aim for. So you know, all in all, you know, this car is pretty much restored. I would like to get a new carpet for it. We'll see how that goes later on. Yeah, I might let it go for this year. Brand new shocks in this car. Like, this car mechanically is ready to go. The ball joints are still great in this car. You know, it's a summer cruiser regardless. So, you know, it'd be nice to drive it so that I could start redoing my Blue Lad. That car really needs to get some work done to it, and fast. Everything's locked. And there is going to be dual exhaust on this car. I was doing some quotes. I was getting some quotes from some local garages, and roughly for true duals, it's going to cost me around $400, but that's not going to be right away. Mainly because it's not essential. You know, it's just basically for looks. Now, because of my work, I do not want loud exhaust. Something with a nice tone is fine, but I can't have something like straight pipes. I just can't do that. So, especially seeing as how True Duals is just way too loud. Well, let's see if there's enough fuel in the old girl, see if I can give it a start up. Engine runs a little rough right now. I got 3 cylinders that are dead, and the reason for that is the wire set is totally gone. Like, it's done. So I'll get a new wire set for the old lad. And it might be out of fuel too, so... Oh, look at that. She runs a little rough right now, but you know what? She is a runner. She has a little bit of an idle issue too. But like I say, any V8 would if it's only running on 6 or 7 cylinders. Paint just looks real good in it. It's dusty. It's that time of the year, so just have to get the roof done yet. You can really see the low spots in the paint. It's all orange peel, so try and minimize that as much as possible. Somehow I got a nice hideous scratch in the paint here. It's unfortunate. I'm not sure how the hell I did it. Maybe I didn't even do it. Maybe it was something that hit the car. I don't know. Hard to say. So you can really, like, you can see the tint, just like glass. That's exactly what I want. You know. Now, I'm not worrying about the door jams. Like, when I painted this car here, I did clear coat everything just to protect everything. When I get in a vehicle, I have a tendency of knocking dirt off my boots, okay, just to keep the interior clean. So, you know, I clear coated everything. I was considering on actually gravel guarding the rocker panels. I'm not sure yet on what I'm going to do. Let's see what happens when the time comes. Everything's a little dirty in there. Somebody here opened the door, I guess a buddy of mine, when he was helping me, opened the door, and I had everything all taped off here. Opened the door and I guess he didn't tell me about it. So I guess he closed the door and everything wasn't sealed off. Ended up getting overspray all over everything. But luckily, goof off, they call it. It removes paint, and it won't remove the finish on the plastic. And I started using that, and see, it's all coming off. You know, it'll even come off with my fingernail. So we'll get that all cleaned up. I thought to myself, I'm going to have to replace all that, but no. So, little screw up. You know, got the chrome around the door here back on as well. So, you know, everything's slowly coming back together here.